Hello, internet. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I just have to live with it because I forgot my hat at home. I'm just sitting here snacking on some cherries. I feel like, I always forget how ungraceful eating certain fruit is. But they're so good. Oh my god. The cherries. Just like fruit in general. Amazing. I'm just trying to remember why I came on here. I think part of it is just me sitting here in the area that I'm not usually at, and it's cute. I'm feeling cute just randomly sitting here on a Tuesday morning, snacking on cherries. I just had a doctor's appointment. It really was mostly just drawing blood, or like it was originally I made the appointment because I told my doctor that I wanted to go back on testosterone, and got another prescription for for the testosterone so that I could give it to my friend, which is not the part that I told my doctor. So I told my doctor that I wanted to go back on testosterone, in which case I would have had to get my T levels checked today, and that's why I had an appointment today. But I didn't need to get my testosterone levels checked because I didn't end up going back on testosterone. But I kept my appointment because I wanted to get some blood levels checked, like iron. I have a very strong inkling that I have an iron deficiency because I'm just always tired and I definitely sleep enough. But yeah, also I got to get an STI checkup, which I just love my doctor's office so much. I don't think that there is another doctor's office in Vienna that does this. Like it's this gay practice, and they do free STI checkups. I think you can do it like 4 times a year, or like once a quarter. And they're so amazing with trans healthcare, and just such a cool place, such cool people. And the person that took my blood today was also really cute, so that's a win. And I was just very nonchalant about. So when I went to the doctors to get my testosterone prescription 2 months ago, that I was fully intending on just giving to my friend. So it's several different doctors in that practice, and you don't get to choose who you get usually. And the doctor that I got last time when I went to get the prescription, I really didn't vibe with her. Like, I don't know. She asked me really weird questions about like why I stopped or like why I stopped taking testosterone in the first place and why I wanted to go back on it this time. And I don't know, maybe I was just being weird, but like I felt very, I don't know, it felt very trans healthcare-y, you know? Like it felt like someone was checking how trans I am. I don't know. But today I didn't have to deal with any of that. The person who took my blood and who like did all the things with me was really cute. So it was a really good experience. Although every time I do like the frontal pap smear on myself, or not, I'm not sure if it happens every time, but because it's the first time that I've done it in a while. But I feel like I managed to, okay, very, very brief TMI situation, but who cares? I feel like I managed to stick the swab in the wrong hole. So like in the urethra instead of the vagina, and that hurts. Don't do that. So now I feel like, I have this low key feeling of needing to pee because I irritated my urethra. Anyway, I did not intend to go on the internet and talk about my holes today, but I'm trying to, I'm trying to really work on letting go of shame when it comes to talking about both like my body and genitals and sexuality, as well as talking about what I want or don't want, because it's fucking me up. Because shame is bad. Like it's not bad, but like it makes bad things happen sometimes. It makes you not be able to speak up for yourself in moments where you really should be speaking up for yourself, and it just like muddles things. It like makes it so that you can't, shame is something that thrives in the dark, right? And so if you can't talk about it, if it's too shameful, then other people can't know, and then maybe they won't be able to take care of you in the ways that maybe the other way otherwise would. I feel like I'm spinning, but I'm actually fine. I like this. I think I look cute. Also, I'm about to meet my dad for lunch. I'm very glad that he likes having lunch early on his work days, because I haven't had breakfast yet, aside from 7 cherries and a protein iced coffee that I just got at the store. So I'm hungry. But I guess that's kind of it. I think the last time I was in here, or second to last time, I was talking about how dating is hard. Maybe I'll make a different video about that, but basically, so I was going on a couple of dates with this person, and the first 3 dates were really, really good. I liked the pacing of things, and then after that, I think things went a little sideways. Things went too quickly, too physical, and I had a hard time noticing that, like, early enough, or speaking up for myself and noticing in the moment. And I had a couple of days of not feeling very good, like almost a week of feeling poorly about it, and a few days of feeling very bad about it. And but I feel like last night I arrived at, it's okay. I've talked to a couple of people about this, and now I feel very confident in just like, I mean, yes, there were some things that happened that were too fast, blah blah, but I think that's not, yeah, I think I've been able to distinguish that, like, those things having happened that I wish wouldn't have happened. I think I've been able to now distinguish that from like a general incompatibility, because I think if, like, yeah, I think stuff like that is about to happen. That's like, or not about to happen, but like it's bound to happen at some point, like especially when we're still learning stuff. But with the right person, that is something I'm willing to navigate. And although arguably with the quote-unquote right person, with right person I mean someone who has, like, who is aligned in their wants and needs and values and where they are with, blah. But yeah, so like arguably maybe stuff like that wouldn't have happened that easily with the quote-unquote right person, although I don't think that that's necessarily true. But what is true is that with this person specifically, these things happened, and they're not the reason why I don't want to see them anymore. The reason why I don't want to see them anymore is, or are, some foundational incompatibilities that were also partially responsible or involved in things happening that in retrospect I didn't want to happen. But yeah, I feel like I'm not sure if one is able to follow me, but that's okay. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. This is nice. I like it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You know what? Like, the last week was so stressful. I was so stressed out. I was like, my body was in danger mode, and now I actually feel better than before. I'm more confident and self-assured, and I think the cherries are helping. Also, just having a good experience at the doctor's, like, so because I hadn't had any breakfast before I went to get my blood drawn, they were like, okay, we can do the health, like, I don't know, yearly health checkup, whatever. And it's something that I've been meaning to do for years. Something you can do once a year. I don't know if I've ever really done that. But this was the first time in my adult life that I was able to tell someone my weight, knowing what my weight was and not feeling any type of way about it. And just in general about, like, my health stuff, I feel so at peace with like so much of my physicality right now, which was one aspect of why, or like why I don't want to see that other person anymore, because I think where they are at in their own journey with their body and just their needs when it comes to physicality or physical intimacy and yeah, just like being in their body, they're just like at a very different place, or just like, and yeah, and it just didn't, yeah. Okay, I will definitely make a video about this some other time, because I've been talking for a while now, and actually I wanna see if I can just walk to where I'm meeting my dad. I think that should be doable. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.